Say man, hey man, it's your boy doing Hondo back with another NBA 2K22 next gen build video. But before I get into the build, I need you guys to go down there and hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. Now this build right here is part of my real life build series. Today we have Derrick Rose, okay? And we all know Derrick Rose was a great player before the injury, so we're going to try to replicate Derrick Rose today. But this build will be able to finish. You get all the contact dunks for a 6'3" guard. You will be able to shoot. You can make plays, of course, and you can play defense. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you guys how I created this masterpiece. We are going to point guard position, to the hand of your choice, and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. And as you guys can see, Derrick Rose in real life, according to what I found on Google, he was 6'3", 200 pounds, which I didn't know that. I thought he was a little bit lighter. 6'8" with the wingspan, and of course I chose the built body shape as if you guys care, because I still don't care about that body shape. Let's go. And if you want more views and more subscribers, new YouTubers, old YouTubers, it does not matter. Click that first link in the description. It's free. It's called TubeBuddy. Now let's go ahead and get into the finishing on this build. And we all know Derrick Rose for being a great finisher, so we want to make sure this build is a great finisher. And in order to get all the contact dunks, we need a 92 driving dunk and we need an 85 on the vertical. Okay, so the driving dunk is a 92, that's high as we can get it. We're going to get that driving layup to an 85, and we're going to get that close shot to an 82. And as you guys can see, we do get a total of 26 finishing badges on this build. And the badge that I would use for a Derrick Rose build would have to be Acrobat, man. When it came down to finishing, Derrick Rose can do it the best when it comes down to it, okay? So I would use that badge. I would use Grace Under Pressure. We can go with putback balls, limitless takeoff, slithery finisher, fast twitch, fearless finisher, giant slayer, and posterizer. Those are the badges that I would use on this particular build. But let's go ahead and get into the green bean make your girl scream badge. Now Derrick Rose wasn't out there shooting like Steph Curry from the 3-point line, but he was more in the mid-range, so we're going to make sure this build still has some 3-point shooting, because this is a game. We want to make sure we can go out there and shoot with this build. So we're going to take the 3-point shot to 82. We're not going to go overboard on that, but the mid-range shot though, we're going to take that up a little bit higher. So we're going to get that up to 89, and as you guys can see, we do get 28 green bean make your girl scream badges, and we have a 61 on the free throw. 28 shooting badges is way more than enough for anybody to go out there and make some shots, okay? If you can't shoot with 28 shooting badges in the jump shot from your boy, then you probably are playing the wrong game. Somebody commented on one of my jump shot videos talking about they went 2 from 24 from the 3-point line with a jump shot that I have on the channel. I'm like, man, come on now. You know, like hell, you are trolling, because if you go out there and you can't make a shot the first couple of shots, then why in the hell would you keep shooting? That don't make no sense to me. That's why I say buddy is trolling, man. People come on the channel all the time trying to troll. So with those 28 badges, I would go with blinders. Difficult shots, I do think Derrick Rose deserves difficult shots. Catch and shoot, you can use 7 circle threes if you want to. Those are not bad badges to have, but I really don't have a lot of experience with those badges because I created a lot of tall builds. So I would also go with green machine, high zone hunter, sniper. Let's go with corner specialist, dead eye, and mismatch expert, man. It's a great badge to have as well. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see this video, so go ahead and do that for you. Yeah, boy. Speaker bar, we're going to get that up to an 87, even though you can get to an 88. We're going to take it down just one tick, okay? For the ball handler, we're going to get that up to a 90. And the pass accuracy, we're going to get that up to a 77. We don't want to change the name of the build, so we're going to just leave it at a 77, okay? So with those 28 badges, you will be able to kidnap some ankles, you will be able to help your teammates get some shots, and you'll be an all-around playmaker with this build. I'm not saying Derrick Rose was out there dropping dimes like Steve Nash, but you know, he could pass the ball when he wanted to. I would use anchor break on this build, space creator, handle for days, hyperdrive, stop and go, tight handles, bullet passer, downhill, unpluckable, quick first step, and you can use quick chain as well if you have enough badges. But with those 28 badges, you should be able to do everything you need to do. So you are not lacking in no category. As you guys can see, man, 26, 28, 28 so far. And the build is looking really, really good. Now, let's get into the defense. I'm not saying Derrick Rose was out there like Kawhi Leonard on defense, you know. But this is a game, so you have to add the game aspect to these builds to give people a great build. And that's what I like to do on every build that I create. So for the interior defense, we don't add anything on there. You can add that if you want to. It's totally up to you. But I think it would take away from the build, and you know, that's up to you. Like I said, that's personal preference. For the perimeter defense, though, we're gonna take that up to a 76. And as you guys can see, we do get silver clamps on this build. We get bronze minutes, and we also get silver ankle bracelets. And crazy that 2K has, like on the all-time Bulls team, they got Derrick Rose on there, and they have him as a two-way threat. Okay, I don't know about that, but you know what I'm saying. That's what 2K has Derrick Rose as on the all-time Bulls team, but we're not creating a two-way threat. So for the steal, we're gonna get that up to an 86 because we do want gold pickpocket and gold intercept on this build. Those are two great badges to have. So I need you guys to add these two badges to your build and go out there and get you a lot of steals. Okay, you have good height on this build. 6'3" is not all that bad, even though if I was to create a build, I probably wouldn't go 6 foot. If I was to create a shorter build, I probably wouldn't go 6'3", maybe 6'4". You know what I'm saying? That's probably the lowest I would go. Because 6'3", man, you kind of pushing it. Even though on current gen 6'3" look big actually, but on next gen it don't look that big. But I would create about 6'4" or maybe 6'5" for the height. Now for the block on this build, you can't have a block part without the block. So let's get the block up to a 64, and you still get chase down artists on this build, intimidator and pogo. So you will be able to block some shots. Now, I didn't add any rebound on this build. At first I had some rebounding on it, even though Derrick Rose averaged about 3 rebounds a game or something for his career. I didn't add any rebounding, so this is a personal preference. If you want to add rebound, that's up to you. But right now, as the build sit, we get 16 defense and rebounding badges. So I would go pickpocket, clamps, that's 8, chase down artist, that's 9, intimidator, that's 10, interceptor, that's 14, and we'll go with pogo, man. You probably need to take one of your rebirth badges and add it to this build on defense, okay? But that's the combination right there: 26, 28, 28, and 16. Not bad. But let's go ahead and get to the physical. The speed is an 88 on this build. Acceleration is an 82. No strength. We're gonna get the vert to an 85. Now you don't have to do this if you don't want to. If you don't want all the contact dunk, you know, small contact dunks, pro and elite, you can just take it down to an 80. That's up to you. Okay, and if you don't want the 92 driving dunk, just take it down to 90. That's up to you too. But we're gonna put the rest on stamina. Now let's get into these takeovers. So we have finishing, we have shot creating, sharpshooting, and playmaking. Not bad. Me personally, I would probably go with finishing and then ankle breaking shots. Are you ready? Because I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we do have a slash and shot creator. Of course, we don't have Derrick Rose name, but this is my version of Derrick Rose. But that's the video, people. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Love those that love you, and I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Charge!